Dámy a pánové, já vás po delší době vítám zpátky u Life is Strange Double Exposure. A on už je to jako víc než měsíc, co jsem to naposledy hrál, takže já kurva nevím, co mám vlastně dělat. Já tady hledám kameru, Safí, kterou můj Žíž sebral.
I should check this cabinet on the other side. Hopefully the camera's in there.
Jo, takže se musím dostat do druhého světa.
That's still annoying. These are cute. Moses' sister must have visited.
Hard Dog Man. Let's go. Můžu zoomovat? Nemůžu. Takhle nějaký šek. Moses desk? Ne, Maggie's desk. Moses office. OK, nepřečtu to ani za hovno.
The maker of this mug sure knows her target audience.
Blast off. To jsem čet.
All of Moses' friends are nerds, huh? No wonder he gets along with me so well.
Stole my Allen wrench. Vybrat OK, whatever.
This is pretty impressive. A lot more complicated than I would have thought. I feel like I understand this now. Maybe I've gotten smarter with age.
Rozumíš Schrödingerově rovnici? Kámo, bráško, tam jsou 3 čísla dohromady. A všechno to jsou dvojky. Named after the famous Schrödinger thought experiment, a cat state is a quantum superposition composed of two opposite states existing at the same time, such as an atom being at once both decayed and not decayed. Attempting to measure a particle in a cat state will cause it to collapse to an eigenstate, thus leaving superposition. This is known as the measurement problem. Okay. Nebudu se tvářit, že tomu rozumím.
Moses was so excited when this came out. I think he bought 7 copies.
Shooting for the stars. Pioneer. 3D tiskárna.
The wonders of modern technology have rendered us a turtle with a gun. Or Harold's dishes. I've heard so many jokes about this mysterious office mate that I don't know what's true anymore. I bet Moses covered his bedroom with these as a kid.
Protože se bojí tmy, že jo? Jak se dostanu do druhého světa? Na kvéčku. OK. I should check. Jo, a v tomhle světě je můj Žíž za dveřma a drží ho tam cápek policajt. Protože reasons. Open the door. A tady nic není, že jo? To jsem zjistil posledně. Já si to potřebuji trošku připomenout. Je tady Kel. Elder Kettle. Něco. A šroubky.
This note wasn't here in the other timeline. That can't be a coincidence. Is this where he hid Sophie's camera?
Say.
Come on! How long does it take to bring a damn key?
Jesus.
Okay, the camera might be under a safe. Where can I find this safe?
Jo, a já jsem tady posledně prohlížel a nic jsem nenašel a tak jsem tak nějak skončil, takže já se půjdu zeptat Mojžíše asi. Co by mohl být safe?
Oh, will it distract you if I talk?
Trošku.
Should be fine. What's up?
Should be fine.
Another strange question. You don't have a safe in here, do you?
The locking kind?
A jiný kind?
Are there non-locking safes?
Well, for a second, I thought you were asking about the star safe. SAIPH.
There's a star called Safe.
Sure is. It's a part of the Orion constellation.
A kde bych ji našel? Asking for a friend.
What the?
You've been popcorned.
Nice, let's go.
Engineering wants a prank war. I'm trying not to sink to their level. Gonna go clean this out.
Ne, to je dobrý. Dáme si popcorn.
So
Safe.
Moses hid the camera under a star. And of course, there are stars everywhere. Ugh, why is it so happy?
A je to součástí Orionovy konstelace. Takže musím najít
And
Oriona.
they're safe on the lower left.
Dobře.
They're safe. Please let this mean I'm one step closer to the camera.
Kde já ho nevím? Už ho vidím tady.
It'd be better from another angle.
A to jsou Geminis, to není Orion. Under safe? Ne, to nemůže být ono.
Right, because that would have been too easy.
No právě, a too obvious. No to jsou braille, to není kamera, to by bylo taky too obvious. Tady nic. Look, star.
Maybe Moses was thinking of safe when he drew this?
To je docela stretch, o tom pochybuju.
At least Moses hid the camera well. Wherever it is.
Was that you? Sorry. Držím hubu. Safis sweater. O, proč je tady?
Earlier that night.
Proč je to tady, Mojžíši? Proč tady máš svetr, který měla na sobě v noci, když ji zabili, a máš tady i její kameru? Ne, já chci tohle. Snapshot.
Moses and Safi. So different and yet so well suited.
Safe. Tady nemá cenu podle mě zkoušet ani double exposure. Let's go! Turn on!
The mural. Moses must have projected some stars to use as a guide. Moses said safe is part of Orion. Maybe Orion was projected on the wall that night. I need to set this up exactly how Moses had it when he was drawing.
Takhle? Nebo to je blbý? No vypadá to všelijak, jakoby upřímně.
Shoot, it won't go down any farther.
No takže to musí být nějak
I think I got it.
takhle. Nevím, no přijde mi to jako mimo, ale budíš.
Fingers crossed I can find safe on that wall.
Vede tohle někam? Donuty. Nom nom.
This cozy little donut corner.
Donut corner. Corner. Sám seš donut. Iguana.
If the tea kettle was a fire hazard, I guess a heat lamp is out of the question.
Fair. Under safe, tak se ukaž.
One of those stars on the wall has got to be safe.
Orion.
So if this is Orion, then safe is boom.
Boom.
Good job finding safe, Max. Why, thank you, Max. Now then,
Unreal. Ve ventě, samozřejmě. Prostě můžeš je impostor. Do píči. Kurva fix. Samozřejmě.
no.
GG. Avoid detection. Co se ti řekne avoid detection?
Shit, I can't let him see me in here.
Takže na kameru jako mrdám?
I've got to get out of here. I'm so close to getting Safi's camera. If I can just distract him for a few minutes.
Ježišmarja, do prdele.
God, I bet every sad poem she ever wrote is being used to justify the suicide angle.
Ale, jako, jo, ale, dobře. She rattles chains, drags her fingernails along the wall. The houses of men are built of the bones of unnamed. Zajímavé, co to znamená? Unnamed women. Tak strašně nemám rád poezii. Už jsem o tom mluvil někdy? The houses of men are built on the bones of unnamed women. Whenever he speaks, I hear only an unearthly moaning coming from underground. The flowers on her grave wither and are replaced. Everybody loves a dead girl better than a live one. A dead girl doesn't age, doesn't argue, doesn't claim ownership of what is hers. She owns nothing but the dirt and the clothes they put her in. Tak to je dark.
I can see why this character is Moses' favorite.
Třeba něco hlasitýho.
I thought I'd never hear another dirty joke about this thing. But Safi's alive here. Good thing I can keep an eye on Alderman from here. Wouldn't want to show up right in front of him.
Ne, dávat to nahoru vůbec není dobrý nápad. A mám tu... V jakém světě to mám plantnout? No asi v tomhle, protože...
Here goes.
What the hell?
Dělej.
Time to finally get what I came here for in the first place.
A teď to mě uvidí, vole, z vrchu jebeti.
Hey, is someone down there?
Stupid telescope! Why couldn't Moses have put you together in this timeline?
What
The actual
fuck?
fuck? That's new.
Mám otázky.
Yes!
chvíli. Pryč. Ty píčo. Ty koko. To bylo až moc intense. Takhle po ránu. Je 5:30 večer. Ano, dostaň tam všude svoje otisky. Let's go. Jau.
Holy shit. The telescope and all the parts switched places.
Můžu to fixnout? I can fix her.
Gotta run. Sorry, I'll text you.
Ale... Čaj?
Yo.
Už je zase studený.
What?
Till I'm in the grave. Uvolni se.
Moses.
I got it all figured out. Ciao.
Miss Caulfield, can I speak with you for a minute?
You should go.
Fuck off. Nemám rád policajty. Ani nic podobného.
Please. Have a seat.
No můj bože. Je tohle výslech? Bez právníka nic neřeknu.
I just wanted you to have a chance to talk to me alone. Because Miss Llewellyn was a close friend of yours.
No.
We have a sensitive situation. We know Miss Llewellyn's camera was taken by someone closely linked to her death. Now, I'm pretty certain I know who took it and why.
Vrah?
Maybe you've even guessed my thinking. But if we're going to make any progress on your friend's case, that's not enough. Therefore, I'm asking you if you have or come by any information about this person or where they've taken the camera. Can I trust you to let me know?
Ne.
Miss Caulfield.
Sure.
Sure. Of course. If I notice anything, I'll let you know.
I'm glad to hear it. And I'm sure Dr. Fayed would be grateful as well. Now that is my direct number. No detail is too small to share. You're not bothering me. You're helping your friend's case.
Proč tohle byla možnost, která bude mít následky? Jakoby...
Thanks again for your time, Miss Caulfield. Have a good day.
Nechceš mi říct, že mě teď můžeš vyjebet za to, že jsem si od něj vzal vizitku a že jsem jako souhlasil s ním spolupracovat, že ne? To se nestane.
Moses, I want to show you something.
We don't have to talk about.
Look.
Helen.
Magie. Jsem čaroděj, Mojžíši. Schovej to, ten polda tady může pořád být. Já teď mám přímý číslo na poldu, to se může někdy hodit. Co když zase skončím v nějakým prostě dungeonu? Napadlo tě to? Kde? Dead and buried.
Okay. Let's download Safi's photos onto your computer, yeah?
Okay. Yeah.
Or
You go ahead. I need a minute to get my thoughts in order. I'll join you soon.
okay.
Wait, is that Wilder Beasts Than These by Lucas Colmenero? Figures there'd be copies all over campus.
A co jako? A startling okay. Novel. Lucas Colmenero is one of our generation's most exciting new voices. Aha.
Might as well add it to my collection of so-called clues. I picked up so many things today. Best lay it all out and see if it gets me anywhere.
Picked up.
I can't remember when it's been this clean, but it'd be the perfect place to put all my, evidence.
Nějaká zpráva od Lorety. Jak se dostanu do toho? Přesně sem. Victoria, něco novýho? Never meet your heroes? That kind of letdown can hurt you if you're not careful. People meet their hero all the time and it's fine. You're so right. Why didn't I think of that? People. No need to be rude about it. She blocked me. Co to je? Co? Loreta? If you've experienced anything unusual at the crime scene, please DM me. I'd like to talk to you. Woman, If you're not careful. Nemám nejmenší tušení. Why are people even going there? Someone died on that spot. Well, there's your answer. There's nothing more important than taking care of your friends when they're hurting. You know something, Loretta? You're cool. I know, that's right. Píše mi někdo? Reaching if you heard from Moses, he's been closed off the past days. V jaký... Jo, tady je Safí mrtvá. Dobře. To je dobrý vědět.
Okay, Max. Let's see what we've got.
Tak jo, co máme? Hovno máme, to je to, co máme. My jdeme hrát deskovky? Safí's
This was
car.
meant to be a loud message, but from who? And what does it mean? While I do want to see this so-called incriminating footage of Glenn, it's probably best to wait till Moses leaves to check it.
Yes. Myslíš, že to spolu nějak souvisí? Mně tohle přijde jako dva úplně odlišný případy, jo? Nebo že by?
Lucas, I really don't think he's the one who smashed Sophie's windshield, but there's clearly more bad blood here than I knew about.
Nebo že by se jako snažil někdo rozházet tu univerzitu zevnitř.
I still don't understand why Gwen would do this to Sophie.
To je to, jaký...
Especially since she helped her get the book deal in the first place.
To je o tom, jaký zrušila tu knihu, že jo? Arkle and Friday, hi Maria. To follow a conversation, I know, drop a bomb. Have you had a chance to discuss with your senior? Appreciate update, provide, thanks a ton. Thanks for taking time with me last week. Discuss consider sufficient. Met action, we have begun the process of pulling Sophia's projects. All the dollars we don't talk about. I know this isn't the outcome on it, but really appreciate your insight. Maria. Okay. To je všechno, co mám teda teď zatím. Dobře. Aha.
I probably shouldn't leave all this out in the open.
Ne, ani napíšu. Teda, ani náhodou.
These will all make sense later. Hope Moses is doing all right. I should go see if he's gotten Sophie's camera hooked up yet.
Horror movie night. Hellerton.
Oh my god, Max. How many of these movies are there?
It's a horror franchise, Sophie. They don't get good until at least the third one.
The real horror is that they found a way to make 3 of these.
5, actually.
So, is this the one where they finally explain how he's still walking around with no head, or...?
Before she died, Moses was more Sophie's friend. Here, we're all thick as thieves. Wish we'd had a chance to get to this point in our world.
Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. To je z jedničky. A tam říkají, že to řekl John Lennon. Takže whatever. Moses. Jak to jde? Nic tam není.
Moses? You okay?
Is it weird that I'm low-key nervous about seeing Safi's, you know, final pictures?
Far from it. Sophie was special to us. To everyone. But I meant, are you okay?
Ne, čum na ně, on je prostě uzlíček nervů. Se za chvíli sesype chudák. Dej mu horkou čokoládu. Dej mu čajík.
I've been better.
Čajík pomůže. I'm not actually going to cooperate.
I apologize for what I said to that detective. You have to know I wasn't being serious. I was only trying to...
Take the easy way? It's nice when you have that option.
Kámo, nebuď koko.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Bráško, co jsem měl dělat reálně? Jako, ty...
Hey, look. Maybe seeing Sophie again will help clear the air.
Nebo právě že vůbec.
Hard to believe that would be the last time we were all together.
That's the truth. What a crew we were. Hey, look. She took one more photo.
Sneaky girl. What is this?
Já nevím, ukaž mi to.
Max, you killed her?
How the turntables. Mojžíši, je mi líto, ale vypadá to, že víš příliš. To ne, no ne.
What? No! Of course not!
So that...
It's Photoshop! A deepfake, maybe. I don't know.
You sold me out to Alderman. You were covering for yourself.
No.
Jebe ti, jsi retardovaný?
Please.
Jak? Doslova jak?
I don't understand this any more than you do.
Bráško, jak jsem to mohl být já?
But we can figure it out.
Doslova...
Just give me some time.
Stay the fuck away from me.
Max, zastřel ho. Udělala jsi to jednou, dokážeš to znova. To je docela cool obrázek, ale negala. To je moje nový pozadí plochy. Dobře. Mám otázečku. Co to kurva? Complete chapter 2, Penumbra. Nice, za půl hoďky, nice. Lucas is furious with you and will never forget this. Já mám takový pocit, že nebudu mít moc jako good ending. že cokoliv, co udělám, tak někoho naseru. OK? Send to Safi jenom 36%, zajímavé. Save the footage. Gwen feels betrayed. Já na této škole už jako asi moc dlouho nebudu. Save the footage again, ale to se nevylučuje tyhle dvě věci. Agree, refuse, alderman is pleased that you cooperated. Assassin kids. Max helped timid guy get the bathroom key. Max saw Diamond took Quinn's phone. Max did not reflect in the North Quad. Max did not sign up to get part of. Já to seru. Strašně moc. Lucas after the memorial. Max stood by her comments to Lucas at Sophie's memorial. Max apologized. Max admitted that she felt angry. Max admitted she felt confused. Nice. Max drew devil horns on Lucas. Phone project. Max did not engage with the phone art project. Kámo, tadyhle je tolik věcí, co můžeš dělat a já jsem neudělal ani jednu z nich. Max kept it professional with Fen. Helping. Max didn't leave therapist card for Abraxas students. Max cracked the code on her own. Aspoň něco jsem udělal. Max lowered Loretta's grade from B to B minus. Ale je to úplně jiná Loretta. Max watered Gwen's plant. Yay! Max took the joint, samozřejmě. Max did not reflect at the overlook. Tell Loretta what Leggy saw at the overlook was none of her business, yes? Watering a Hellerton houseplant did not water. To bude asi u mě doma kytka. Tak hlavně, že jsem zalil kytku Gwen, ale svoji vlastní se nezaleju. Co máme dál? Aha, já si musím vybrat oblečení nejdřív samozřejmě. Nějaký blob. Ne, tohle, co, tak, blob. Ne, to je kočka. To není blob, to je kočka. Vy jste zabil moji kočku. Oh, spin. You spin my... Držím hubu. Nebude teaser. Prostě mě to tam hodí. To je nice. Max je úplně v píči. Max bude sedět. Jako krtek, ty vole. Nějaký rýs z sluchátka tam vidím.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night.
To je skvělý nápad. Vytisknout si to.
For the cajillion time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what that photo of me suggests,
Make it make sense.
there's no way I shot Sophie.
All I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick somebody out of Abraxas house and let me live there. Regimaris, you need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Well, you could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit. D. Podíváme se na tohle. Já jsem zvědavý. Strašně moc.
Hold on.
Hold on.
She's looking right at the camera. Like she knows it's there. Does she want to get caught? Or is this another doppelganger? No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Já jsem měl nějakou strašně wild teorii předtím, než jsem se podíval na ten drive, ale...
That photo of me has a clue I'm missing.
Já toho moc nemám. Explain.
Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that even mean?
Taky by mě zajímalo, co znamená canoodling.
Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
Gwen teorie má víc děr než Gwen. I'm out.
Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Sophie. Not on purpose.
Not on purpose? Já tady jako vidím něco jiného.
It can't be.
It cannot
Maybe
be,
if I
it
go
cannot be.
object by object, an answer will jump out at me.
Dáme si kavčo.
Coffee. Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
To je prostě jako s Chloe, že prostě Sophie musí umřít.
No matter how much I stare at you, he refused to make sense.
Do piči.
Moses?
Max, seš fotograf. Nevidíš tam na tom něco jako... Já nevím, ty lens flary, whatever.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Do píči.
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Ne.
The photo. If he sees that.
I have some questions for you.
To je čurák, můžeš mě naprášil.
I can answer your questions right here.
I knew you'd be a valuable resource.
Pošli ho do obýváku, kurva, ať si sedne. Řekni, udělám ti kafe, posaď se. Je to tak těžký, Max, kurva, do prdele.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Dobře.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Jak to souvisí s tímhle případem?
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Vem tu fotku, teď se nedívá, kurva, Max.
A small town with a curious number of murders.
Jako chci říct, že to můžu já, nebo jako co?
Sophie, Llewellyn Fayed, murdered in a small town? What are the odds?
What do you think, Miss Caulfield?
Braško, nerad ti to říkám, ale jako vraždy nejsou tak jako neobvyklý, jak si myslíš, jo? Oni se dějou. Jo, dějou se tak nějak po celém světě. Jako co je tvůj point doslova?
Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
To dělá, to je takový, že... To je v píči, bráška.
Go fuck yourself.
To jsem nečekal.
Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is. Touched a nerve? I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
Jaký teleskop? Já vím, o čem mluví. O čem to kurva mluvíš?
Moses and I put it together the day after Safi died, so we didn't have to be alone.
It's a cute story. It's bullshit.
Zastřelil Max.
Don't know what you want me to say.
All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere.
Mhm.
This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
To je kokot.
That's not true.
Dobře, fajn. Já se s tebe poseru, Max, do prdele, fakt, že jo.
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture?
To jsou všechno velice dobré otázky.
The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Já tam vidím nějaký double exposure, co se tam odehrává.
Maybe I still could.
Ptáček. To je holub. Já nevím, nech mě být. Ježišmarja. Víš, co musíš udělat, Max. Víš, že to musíš udělat.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
O co
Feels
kurva
good.
jde?
Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Maja je ta, co tady umřela, to jako...
Safi! How did we get here?
Do you have 90 minutes?
What happened?
Stop stalling, Max.
Ale já chci odpovědi. Co chceš?
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
Proč? Co se to kurva do prdele děje?
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
Nedělej to znova, Max, už se neprobudíš, já ti to říkám. Muffin. Dej si muffin. To pomůže. Ne, potřebuješ si odpočinout. Nebude poslouchat. Max. Musíš opatrně. Baby steps.
You were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Co když? Tady je ještě někdo další, kdo může ovládat čas nějakým způsobem, jako Max, nebo prostě, no řekněme, ovládat čas. A prostě tohle všechno je past na blbečky, je past na mě. Please find, take you. I owe you an explanation or as much of one as I have. Meet me in the Overlook. Really, Max, there? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please, fine. Thank you. Silence is its own answer, Max. Don't think I'll forget you trying to embarrass me in front of Dr. Hunter anytime soon, Miss Garfield. Jo, Dr. Hunter mě taky nemá ráda, je to v píči. Hey Max, you dashed out in a hurry. Is Moses okay? I only ask because whatever was that urgent had to be important. It have anything to do with Safi's that silence is time for it. Doc. No a ten někdo je Gwen. The choice of cooking.
I get it, Joyce. Dating after everything that's happened feels impossible.
I've been in the dating scene for 2 months and I'm really ready to call quits. Trying to find someone new. To accept all my baggage at my age is too much. Everyone's got baggage, it's older women with baggage that seems to be the problem. I'm not for them if they want to pretend. That's a young girl's game. I considered omitting my divorce on the apps, but it changed me and I can't cover that up. I know what you mean. I want to be with someone, but only if I can be myself. Normal lamppost. Oh no.
No. It's getting worse. No. It's getting worse.
Gwen chant for trouble.
That was definitely directed at me.
Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon. Obviously, the years I've invested in this place are not enough for people to realize my integrity and values. Thank you to everyone who has had the decency to respect my privacy at this time. I'm sorry you're going through this, Gwen. I don't believe any of it. The people who truly know you know how insane this is. Why they fired you? Did they have evidence? This month's native artist no, co to mě nezajímá. Tady to vypadá, že jako... Ach jo. I was personalizing cokoliv for the book expo and a fan asked me to address his to Simeon. I said like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold, was it really him? It was. So you're a writer's writer, that's so cool. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all riders, veterans as well as up and comers. The Simon Laval. I'd love to get his autograph. Jo, tady je tolik věcí, co můžeš dělat.
This is where the police tape was yesterday.
S čím
Did the cops take
interagovat.
it down on Alderman's orders?
Jako bys vždycky konec té kapitoly. Prostě co všechno jsi neudělal, ale... To musíš prostě všechno strašně prozkoumávat, na to já nemám čas ani chuť.
Might be a good place to wait for Moses. Better cross to the other side.
You'll have friends on the other side. Kdo je LR? Jo, Loretta. Yesterday... Mě nezajímáš. Je toho tady hodně moc, se snažím říct.
I know
Snowdrop
Sophie would have
flowers.
something poetic to say about this. If only.
Jo, tak to je příšerný. To je absolutně nechutný. Absolutně nechutný. Prostě to vyfoť a čau.
He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench.
Jasmín? Dup jeb... Where are you? Haven't heard. I'm starting to worry. Did you tell her I'm not mad about her splurging at snapping turtle? I know how impulsive she can be. She's not answering her phone. I know what to do. Maxine, please, if you hear from her, call me immediately or have her call me. Oh my god, Maxine, I'm lost. I'm so lost. The detectives from Lake Park Police Department just left. I told them to speak with you, díky. Okay. You have more information for them than I can provide. She was my only child. I did everything to protect her, and yet still this. I'll be in my office today. Maybe work will take my mind off of it. Please come by if you are able. Work did not take my mind off of it. I saw her everywhere I looked. I come home after 45 minutes and slept for 11 hours. Jesus. Why aren't you answering your phone? Are you angry with me? I would understand, but silence is most painful of all. Grieve however you must, but please don't shut me off. Not now. Not like this. I'll be in my office again today. I don't know what else to do. I do not know what else to do. Maxine, I reached out to Detective Alderman this morning for an update and he sounded very much adult. He said he spoke to you. What did you say to him? Please tell me you didn't say anything to jeopardize this case. That's just who he is. He's under pressure. I've only known him for like a day, but I get the impression he's always pretty on edge. You're probably right, he's a little intense. I just want answers and he's my only hope right now. Appreciate you taking care of my package. It can be temperamental in the wrong hands. Safi, I think we should tell. I'm sorry about broken that. I knew that.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
On přijde. Možná s policií, ale přijde. Co to? On přijde. Já tomu věřím. Řekl, že přijde, tak přijde. Já se snažím jako vymyslet, co znamená ta kauza s Gwen, jo. Prostě proč je nějaký záznam, na kterém se ona dívá přímo do kamery, kde dealuje. A to vidíš, že je tam někdo, kdo se za ní vydává. Což vypadá úplně stejně. A proč je tady fotka, jak já střílem Safi? Protože já umím cestovat časem na tyhle ty hovna, jo, takže to je... To se dozvíme v průběhu času asi, ale... Třeba moje já z druhé reality má taky jako tuhle moc měnit reality a... Ale... Ten rozdíl je Safi na smrt. Myslím, že Mojžíš nepřijde, jakoby. Huh?
Diamond knows where I am and who I'm meeting. So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth.
Já neznám pravdu.
Tell me why you did it.
Mojžíšu.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me.
Mojžíši,
Moses, wait.
kurva, počkej.
I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they'd bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline where Sophie is alive and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane, but I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me poof disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
Přesně tak?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
Yeah.
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. All right. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline.
Okay.
Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Čím to dělám?
Shit.
Ačkem.
I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm
Yep.
sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Jo, já jsem si všiml.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ale tak jo.
Ready when you are.
Já jsem úplně nejvíc ready. I was born ready.
Okay, let's try this again.
Byl jsem ready, když jsem zabil Safi. On heiluje? Asi bych byl radši, kdyby heiloval.
What did I do when you were away?
Heiloval.
And then you said,
Hovno nějaký.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Let's go.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah, near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to.
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
Yep.
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max.
Co když ji ve skutečnosti zabil Mojžíš? A snaží se to hodit na mě. I will.
I will.
Cože udělám? Jako on je moc posrnej na to, aby dělal cokoliv.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could
Neříkej to. Já jsem slyšel kroky.
rewind time. Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
Yep. Ah. Time travel couldn't fix it.
Yeah. Turns out when you try to change the past, you don't actually fix anything.
Sure. But what if the best way to fix things isn't changing your past, but rather changing your present?
Elaboruj.
How dare you bring logic to my thinking party? The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night with a gun.
Já už jsem to
Saying
zkoušel.
that could be a future you, even though you can't do that anymore.
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Storm is coming to this world.
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Já ti říkám, že tady je ten policajt a poslouchá celý tenhle rozhovor.
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive.
Proč se schováváme?
I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Jenom proto žeč?
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad.
Ano.
Time isn't supposed to act this way.
Ne, že to fakt?
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
No, jaká náhoda.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
Já to říkal. Pre-watched. Ne, dávej to dolů, Max, kurva.
To the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
Nedáváš, kurva, smysl, bráško, ztrácíš to, jebe ti.
You're not making any sense.
Mrdá ti na maják.
You wanna talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense.
No co?
Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield.
No co jsem provedl?
And I'm here to collect.
Jsi v pohodě. Bráško, já ti říkal, že ti šplouchá na maják. Jsi trošku kůku in the huhu. Seberu mu bouchačku a zastřelo, Max. This cannot be, this cannot be. Tyva, já myslel, že ho jebne do břicha. Moj šíšu, kurva. Nerob. Vymazal se právě z existence? Is it possible to learn this kind of power?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have.
Ale jo.
Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
A co jako... A do prdele.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and
spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey.
Říkej nahlas.
Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me.
Ježišmarja, Gwen.
During all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
No. To by mohl být problém. Gwen a já nejsme teď jako úplně on speaking terms. Já jsem jí tak trošku naseral. Opakovaně. Já budu mít tak strašně bad ending.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close.
Nemáš to jednoduchý, Max.
But I'm here now.
Vůbec.
I'm here.
Vůbec.
I'm all right.
Gwen Hunter, literature. Oh, let's go. Počkej.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya. And while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal.
Ježišmarja, tady toho je. V tomhle světě jí neudali zadýlování? Nebo já tomu nerozumím, ježišmarja, mě z toho bolí hlava. Time travel. Každopádně s Gwen si popovídáme příště. A jako, hele, já nemám žádný odpovědi. Mám spoustu otázek, žádný odpovědi. Zkusíme si to tady teda příště projít, jestli tady je něco, co můžu jako udělat. Phone guy nějaký. Jestli si můžu dát kafíčko třeba.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Polaroid. Caledon.
Then boom!
Release the
Spaceship
Kraken.
crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch.
That seems like a lot of money for a student project.
I'm only gonna shoot the trailer. I figure I can cut costs doing some old school practical effects.
Seems like you've got a plan. Still very ambitious.
Go big or go home, right?
Dobře, tady to pro dnešek zapíchneme.
To ask Diamond about her new movie. It's nice to see her so excited about something other than Moses.
Let's go. Příště to tady trošku jako prolítneme, jo, a půjdeme si pokecat s Gwen. A do té doby teda zatím čus.